The why, or the purpose of doing things, is the foundation of everything. Hello, I said in a previous video that I would make a video on purpose, having a purpose and having a why. I'll explain why this is important, because if you have a purpose, if you have a why, you'll probably live longer. And that's just one of the things. There's a place in Japan where they live extremely long, and they looked, why is it that they live so long in that place? And it turns out that every villager that lives long there, basically everyone, they have a purpose. They wake up with the intention to help their village. So their why of getting up in the morning is to help others. And that's a very simple purpose that can get you up in the morning, that keeps you feeling energized, because believe that when you give to others, that's when you're going to feel the most fulfilled. You're going to be feeling meaningful because you have meaning in other people's lives. Like I feel that I have meaning standing here in front of the camera, talking with you, and that's one of my purposes. I want to give value to others, I want to help others. Because once upon a time, that's how I got nudged in a certain direction of self-improvement and personal development and starting my own company and so on and so forth. And I want to give that to you because I know it's so incredibly important to get that nudge. And if I can be that nudge that wakes you up like this in your head, then I'll be very happy. I see results from these videos and know that I know I inspire people, and I want to be better at this. So this is another point, but if you have feedback, I'm very happy if you would give that to me, because I'll try my best to implement it right away. There are numerous people that talk about this. For instance, Simon Sinek, a renowned lecturer, and he has a book, something called, I'll bring it up here, but called something with start with why. And why that is incredibly important, because the why, or the purpose of doing things, is the foundation of everything. If you imagine a pyramid and you have the why in the bottom and you have the how and the what you do, that's a much smaller part of the things that you do. So if you can build a strong foundation, a big why, a strong why, then you can do anything, just like the philosopher Nietzsche says in his works. So this is Beyond Good and Evil, the philosophy classic. And one of the first sentences in this book is about a man with a strong why can bear with any how. And I have found that to be incredibly true, because if you have a why, you're doing things. If you have a why, then you're gonna find a way to do the how. If you know why you do something, like the Wright brothers, if they know why they want to fly, they're going to find a way to do it. They might go through struggles, but they still have that purpose, they have that why, and so it doesn't matter that they fail, because they're still going to look for how to do it in other different kind of ways until they actually do it. And voila, then we have planes, right? And you can see this pattern in a lot of people, known people, that they had a strong why of why they want to do things. You can see the benefits of this. So whenever you want to do something, then connect yourself with a strong why you're doing it. I am involved in numerous projects too, and I always begin with why. And especially if I feel that I have resistance toward doing work in any of these projects, I will go back to my purpose and my why, and I'll remind myself and be like, now I know why I do this, and that's why I can bear with any how of doing it. For instance, I'm involved in an association at university where my purpose there is to make sure that everyone else has the same opportunities like I had of developing myself. And that why is so strong that I'll bear with anyhow to get people into that association. I'll serve them as much as I can, not, curing them, but I will serve in terms of making sure that they get most of their opportunities in that association. And also I'll make sure that the association gets sponsored, because I like to contact companies and find some sort of cooperation with them so that we can get something big going on. And all that is because I have a purpose. I have that why of I want other people to be able to have the same opportunities like I did. And so bearing with that how of calling companies and contacting people, it's not difficult because I know why I'm doing it. And if you know why you're doing something, then finding the how is not going to be difficult. Or rather, you're gonna know that no matter what you do, you will find a way of accomplishing your purpose and your why. And with a purpose, everything is more meaningful. And with meaningfulness, you're going to have a happier life, going to feel less resistance, and generally you're going to have a better life. I believe so. And I think that you can see that point too. Now, I've been rambling on for a long time here, and begin with the why. To find your purpose and to make things easier in your life. Thanks. See you next time. See ya. Thank you for listening. My purpose is to inspire you toward action. And if you found this in any way helpful, please like, comment, share, because it will help others like you. I'm also available on these platforms. Now, get out there and do something.